welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Okay, so boom. So I think I mentioned like in the what I've been eating video that I made paratha, but then I realized as I was talking about it that my videos were out of order. Well, here we go. I made some vegan cheese parathas. They were so good. Like I saw someone making them on TikTok and I was like, yep, I need those in my life. So I put them in my life. So if you want to see how I made cheese paratha vegan, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to never miss any of my videos. And as always, the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so in theory, right? Okay, not in theory, like in execution, nah. In theory, this is a really easy recipe. But, okay, you know that song Sticky by Drake? Like, hanging on my neck. That's how this gets. You're gonna see how sticky it gets. But don't worry about it. We're gonna figure it out, okay? So in a bowl, I have 2 cups of flour, some salt, a little bit of oil. You can, honestly, making this reminded me of like making dumpling. Like if you want more than 2 cups, because 2 cups makes like 4 paratha. You see 3 in the picture, don't worry about it. I'm gonna tell you what happened. But you can make as much as you want, because all it really is about manipulating how much water you add. If you add too much water, add more flour. If it's too dry, make it more wet type of vibes. Like you can literally use 5 cups of flour and like, you know, I'm good at math, 2 tablespoons of oil, and then it work out, right? So what I did was I gradually added in the water, and when the same way like how I made dumpling, don't tell my grandma, like I just keep stirring it until I can't stir no more. That's my preferred method, because I'm like, why are we getting messy right away when we just started? Like, why are we already chaotic using our hands? But if you want to use your hands from the beginning, do what you want to do. Okay, so it came together like this. Now how I like to gauge rather, you know, if I need more water or not, you're gonna see how many crumbly bits are at the bottom of the bowl. And if it's like, if there's not a lot of crumbly bits, don't add no more water. Just start mixing, because a lot of the moisture is like in the center of it. Whatever. When it comes together in a ball, let it hang out for like 10, 15 minutes. We're letting the gluten do its thing. Now, if you're gluten-free, babe, I don't know. I don't know. I need to start experimenting with that. You know, like when I'm going home next month, like to Chicago, and my mom is doing keto and she wants me to make her bulla with almond flour. So I'll report back and let you know how that goes, okay? But here's my little dough after 15 minutes. I was just chopping up my little insides. I use onion and cilantro because, yeah, what a perfect combination, period. Okay, so on a wooden board, you don't have to do it on a wooden board. I just hate kneading stuff on this granite. I don't know what it is. It has an attitude that pisses me off. I don't want to do it. Okay, so here's where you can correct your errors, right? You're gonna knead this dough until it stops sticking in your hand. You see how I'm fighting? It's giving very much Sophia. It's giving very much all my life I had to fight. I'm like, can we make this simple? You see it sticking to my hands. I'm gonna keep adding flour. I'm gonna keep kneading until it stops sticking to my hands. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to. It's not bread. Okay, it's a type of bread, but you know what I mean. It's not. We're not baking a loaf of bread. You ain't gotta knead it for real. But you see how like it stops sticking to my hands. That's how you know. Like, let your ancestors tell you when to stop. Okay, just like listen. Just be like, yeah, and then you'll hear it. Okay, so I'm gonna chop it up into 4, and then it's time to make the paratha. Okay, so this okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it out into a little circle or whatever. Is it the best circle in the world? No. Okay, I got a B- in geometry. It was honors though. It was really hard. Like it was really hard. Okay, so is this a circle? No, but you see I'm trying and I'm showing up and I'm doing the very best I can. That's all that matters. Okay, so I'm rolling it out. I'm adding more flour, and that's one thing that I even put in the recipe. I didn't put it like a lot. Like I wasn't coaching you along, but I'm like, just add more flour. Like if it's getting too much, just add more flour. Okay, so I put a little bit of oil in the center and I spread it around. I took my finger, drag it from center to the edge, and then I started rolling it around to a little cone. You see me rolling it? Is it a perfect cone? You see me struggling, but I stayed. I persevered. You're not gonna struggle. Don't worry, you're not gonna struggle like me. Okay, push the pointy bit of the cone down, flatten it out, and then roll out again. So the reason why we're doing it is because like what makes paratha like that girl, like what makes her stand out, what makes her pop are the layers, right? You want layers in it. So doing that method, like created the layers, okay? So now we gotta do this part. It's not hard, it's just like you just gotta keep up the good fight. Okay, so you're gonna put like your onions and your cilantro. I'm using the Violife mozzarella shreds. I had to cut out the clip of me showing, I could have kept it in, I didn't feel like going back. But I cut the clip of me showing you what kind of cheese I was using because I threw out my first paratha and that was unnecessary. The reason why I threw it out, okay, once I added the onions and the cilantro to the center and I started rolling it out, it got so sticky because of the moisture of the onion. So I was like, okay, hold up, and I just threw it away. Had a moment of panic, but let me tell you what to do. This is what I just did in that clip. When the moisture interacts with the dough and it gets too sticky, just add more flour on top of it and just keep rolling. Like Dory, keep swimming, keep rolling. And I say that because I could have put more vegan cheese in there. I could have put more, I love onion, I love a good onion moment. I could have put way more stuff in there, but because it was getting sticky, I got intimidated. Don't do that. Just add more flour if it gets too sticky. But you see my layers? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You could add like as much stuff as you want. I mean, I wouldn't add a whole bunch, but you could add more. Like I definitely like add more vegan cheese than I did. And just like when it gets sticky, start sticking to the rolling pin, start sticking to the countertop, more flour, keep rolling. Like that's what I would recommend. Like you gonna get it, don't worry. Let me know if you try it. If you're Indian, let me know how I did. I know it should be more cheesy, but also in my defense, let's be clear, working with vegan cheese, like, she got an attitude. She's not finna melt for nobody. I don't think she will melt for the sun, okay? So not too much on the cheesiness, but all my methods and stuff like that, like, how I did, but not too much. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other videos. I know some I have enough video. How many videos I have? 20 billion of them. Tap in, subscribe, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.